Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name's Ashley, and this week's video I am trying to get as much done as possible because here lately my time has been very limited. So I tried to get as much done as I could, and I was able to get quite a bit. So come along with me and let's get motivated, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So here lately, it has been a lot more difficult to find the time to get stuff done. There is very limited time at home and a lot more on my plate, a lot more obligations and a lot more stuff that I have to take care of. And so that leaves me a very limited time of trying to get stuff done around my house. But I was able to finally get a couple of days where I could just focus on getting the house done, and the very first thing I needed to do was catch up on all my backed up laundry. And all of the laundry has already been done, folded, put away, all of that, but the stuff that was really backed up was all of my cleaning towels, regular towels, blankets, sheets, things of that nature. And so I was able to get them all washed and dried, and I really needed to get them folded and put away. So that is the very first task that I started on before I moved on to anything else in the living room, was just getting everything folded and put away. And honestly, it felt so good to finally be able to get this done. It usually does not get this backed up. It gets backed up, but not to this level. But I was finally able to get the time to get it all done and try to get as much done in the house as absolutely possible. And this was probably the biggest task. Everything else was relatively simple with just cleaning and tidying and things like that. But getting all of this stuff folded and put away was definitely the longest part because there was just a lot there. And honestly, I am so glad that I was finally able to get it done because I just kept looking at the pile and not having time to get it done. And then finally, I was able to get it done. So it was definitely a huge weight off of my shoulders.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a
everything folded and put away, I started with putting the couch back together, getting everything situated, and then giving everything just a really light dusting. There wasn't really a ton of stuff that really needed to be done, but I was able to get everything dusted and wiped down, get the couches put back together. But the main focus for the whole house is the floors. The floors are always getting so bad because of the animals and all of us and everything else. So the floors are always usually the worst part of the house. But I was able to get all of that done and then give the floors a really good vacuum. Also going behind the vacuum with the other attachment for it to get all of the small little cracks and crevices and try to make sure I get as much as possible. And then went behind and just gave everything a really good mop. And honestly, it really feels good to have a clean house, especially when you have to leave the house quite often, especially now lately, to be able to take care of all of my obligations and things like that. But it's nice to be able to have a clean house, and then when I come home, it is still clean, other than the floors because the dogs, and obviously we are tracking in a lot of dirt and stuff like that. But it was nice to finally be able to have the time to get it all done. The hallway always does tend to get the worst when it comes to the floors, and that is mainly because it is such a small, confined area that the dog hair and the dust and everything just doesn't really have anywhere else to go. So it all kind of piles up right around the entryway to the hallway. So that was the main focus in the hallway, was just getting the floors done. Everything else I just gave a quick wipe down, just like for the rest of the house. It really wasn't too bad. So just wiping everything down, getting it dust free, and then taking care of the floors was definitely the main objective for pretty much the whole video. Is just making sure that the floors are clean, everything's dusted, everything's in their place, and just nice and tidy. same for this den area. The only difference is I did have to kind of tidy up and reorganize the desk a little bit, give it a good wipe down, and then the floors. The floors are always the main focus in the den area because it's the main entrance to the house. And so it usually does build up pretty quickly. I do keep the large dog bed underneath the desk because every time I'm sitting here doing editing or voiceovers or whatever it may be, paying the bills, the dogs always like to be next to me. So I try to give them a comfortable space to be able to sit next to me but not have to be on the hard floor. And a lot of times if the heater's on, our little rat dog Patches will be on the air vent so that the heat is directly on her. But I try to keep the dog bed right next to it so that they are very comfortable while I am working. This same day, I was able to also tackle the porch and get it all dusted and cleaned as well. The porch is the worst when it comes to the floors, and that is because that is the dog's favorite place to hang out, and the door is the main entrance to the house. So it gets a ton of foot traffic on this porch, and so the carpet and the floors itself always get really built up with dog hair and dirt and everything that we drag in. But it was definitely overdue for a good cleaning. And like I said, it's really been hard to find the time to get a lot of this stuff done, but I was definitely able to. So I'm really happy about that. did change the porch around just a little bit. We kind of rearranged how the chair and the couch were sitting. We wanted to try to open it up a little bit and give it a little bit more walk room and a little bit more space, not so cluttered in that corner area. And we kind of wanted to make it more of like a little living space out there next to the dining room table. But I really like how it turned out. It's going to be a lot easier to keep it clean, keep up on it and everything else, because it's easier to move the chair in and out and get up underneath everything. But I really like how it turned out. I did not film that part because it was in the midst of everything that was going on. But we were able to get it all done and get it nice and clean, and the end result is a lot more comfort, and it's a lot less headache, because I don't have to stare at the cluttered little corner over there. So I really think that it turned out a lot better than it was. It does give us a little bit more space to kind of walk around. It gives the dogs more space to figure out where they want to lay or what they want to do, or even if they're chasing the birds. But it definitely kind of opened up that area a little bit more.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you.
So the next day, I was able to get into the kitchen and the bathroom, and honestly, both of those rooms really were not that bad to clean, especially the kitchen. The kitchen was definitely the most simple clean that I was able to get done because we had been able to keep up on it quite a bit. And the only things that I really needed to do was there was a couple of dishes that I had to do, and I went ahead and washed them and dried them and put them away, put all my rags away that were clean that I had folded the day before, and then just kind of give everything a good wipe down and take care of the floors. I always move the island out of the kitchen so that I can get the entire floor, and I am so glad that that thing has wheels because it makes it so much easier. It can get very heavy because I do keep my cutting boards in there and a lot of my bowls and stuff that I use for mixing and things like that. So it's nice that it has wheels and it's so easy to get it in and out of the kitchen so that I can get the entire floor of the kitchen completely cleaned.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
And then finally, I am working in the bathroom. And again, this was relatively a simple room to clean. I just wanted to give everything a really quick wipe down. It was definitely not a full-on deep clean or anything like that, but I wanted to wipe down the walls of the shower and get the toilet cleaned and the vanity. I didn't do the mirrors this time because they really weren't too bad, and I was trying to get it done relatively quickly, but I was able to get it all done and take care of the floors and all of that. But it was a pretty simple clean in the bathroom, and honestly, it really wasn't too bad considering that 5 people use this bathroom for showers and everything like that because it's the only bathroom that has a shower. So considering that 5 people use this bathroom, it really wasn't that bad. Just taking some towels out and wiping everything down, giving the toilet a really good clean. Every time I clean the toilet, I do clean the inside and the outside of the toilet at the bottom and everything. And for those of you who always ask me why I don't wear gloves, it's because I have a sensory issue with gloves. I do not like cleaning but not being able to feel how clean it is, but I always wash my hands afterwards.
Is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together and that we can find a way.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions on things that you want me to clean. Just pretty much anything. I will do my very best to try to accommodate everybody, and it will also help me to figure out what kind of content I should be using, things that you guys are interested in. So definitely drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think I should do for future videos. I am totally open to all the suggestions. So just drop me a comment and let me know. I look forward to hearing from all of you. I thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you never miss a video. And I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching.